He rose to fame on Tusker Project fame. He had a radio gig, and at one point, Kenyans donated over 2.5 million shillings for him. But now he's back again with a new saga involving Airbnb deaths, crocodile tears, and lots of drama. Strap in because this story is about to get real. His name is Alvan Gatitu, or better known as Alvan Love. He's a Kenyan singer/comedian who shot to fame during TPF, the singing competition whose last season aired in 2013. He rode his fame from TPF into social media stardom and quickly became a TikTok sensation and a comic persona admired by many. But not all was smooth for him. In mid-2020, Alvan announced that he'd been locked out of his house, forcing him to sleep at a guard's booth. He had shared a viral video where he said that the COVID pandemic had impacted his livelihood and he'd become unable to pay his rent. He alleged that a friend of his had refused to take him in, even though he had hoped that this friend would come through for him. Instead, the friend allegedly kicked him out, and that's when he ended up asking the guards to at least spare some room for him.
Everyone, humanity is alive. My day started different and has ended up in a very different place. I appreciate everyone for the little and the much you have done and helped me with. I don't know what to say. There is a God in heaven. So I know guys are having trouble with sending whatever cash to the numbers that I had posted earlier. So I'm gonna post a better way to do it, and if you got stuck, you could probably just use that one. And just God bless you. Mimi, my eyes are red because I'm constantly crying.
So I laid some cartons and slept there. There is a day that comes and friends fail you, and you can't put one and one together, he said. Shortly afterwards, his online fans raised millions of shillings within hours, rallying to save his ass. With that rescue money, it seemed that Alvan had bounced back. He even helped set up a business for the guard who sheltered him that fateful night. Things seemed to be picking up for Alvan, as in early 2021, he had an even better year after landing a radio gig where he was to host the Trace FM breakfast show from 6 to 10 a.m. But fast forward to mid-July 2025, and suddenly Alvan Love is once again trending, this time for deaths and drama. Rather than paying up, he chose to run to social media with a marathon post on Facebook where he painted himself as the victim and the tragic, claiming that he was under lots of pressure, had been suffering, having been homeless, was moving from one Airbnb to another after being unable to pay rent, and admitting that he had debts amounting to 1 million shillings, and also talking about how he was willing to give himself up, he was willing to feel the shame, and that everyone who was after him should now just come and finish him. Then came the TikTok live where Alvan broke down in the dark, tears flowing as he spoke again of immense pressure, loss, and even confessing addiction, where he admitted 8 years of smoking after losing his girlfriend and job.
It's just
I was not lying to her, but it's fine. She's aggravated and it's okay.
Of course.
Mi sikuja hapa kujitetea. Nimesema when we are done.
Anyway,
Done with this moment.
I just wanted you to know that some of your money has been sent to me by mistake, and it's coming
He
back to
talked
Alvan.
of being physically and emotionally drained, claimed lack of support, and portrayed himself as surrounded by fake friends, all while quietly hinting at desperate funding. Netizens, however, this time didn't sympathize. As we all know, once bitten, twice shy. They questioned why he'd stay at B&B lodgings when he couldn't afford them. Why not just rent an affordable place? People accused him of largely living beyond his means. Regardless, however, Kenyans being generous, a person volunteered to help him by offering him a two-bedroom house where he could at least go heal and regroup. But shock on you, Alvan actually refused this help, claiming that the house was in the village and he, the way he knows himself, needs to be in a town that is busy and where money is flowing.
Alvan, I want to offer you a two-bedroom house in a very small town, quiet village life, because I know for sure, it will offer you healing, it will offer you a head start, it will give you an opportunity to recollect and start over again. I speak as a man that has been where you've been. There is no shame in a man crying for help. There is no shame in telling the world that, hey man, it is what it is, I'm not okay.
But do beggars get to choose? Folks wondered how, after all that, he was willing to choose the city over help.
There was a guy who was offering me a two-bedroom house in a village somewhere, right? He did not mention the village. However,
did you reach out?
I followed him. He does not follow me back. I said hi. He didn't. However, Sammy,
okay,
there are offers that are either a remedy or a coffin. Sammy, walk with me. The Alvan that I know, the Alvan that needs to build and survive and keep going for whatever that is.
But it seems it's not a house that he wanted. People say that he wanted that mchango. Later on, he insisted that he didn't actually need people's sympathy and declared that he would no longer take part in TikTok lives. Yet he was the one seeking sympathy and crying a bit earlier on.
It has been unfortunate for me for so long.
Just breathe in, breathe out, take your time.
I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, I am tired.
And it's okay to be tired.
All in all, social media users have called him out, warning him to live within his means, especially after backlash from Airbnb owner Immaculate, who had accused him of unpaid bills, and the whole social media fraternity, who were disappointed in the fact that instead of paying up this other person who's also relying on their business in one way or another, he chose to bring all this drama and crocodile tears to social
answer
media.
Immaculate. She's trying to get some information from you.
Yeah,
the best you can do is just answer.
I was not lying to her, but it's fine. She's aggravated and it's okay.
With many people agreeing that he just wanted to take advantage of Kenyans, and Kenyans saying that they are not going to be used by people who are living beyond their means. Alvan Love's journey has been quite a roller coaster, showing evasive behavior, public tears, deaths here and there, and nothing else but drama. Either way, the man seems to be having a knack for the headlines. What are your thoughts on this? What would you say about this recent drama that he's been in the center of? And now, henceforth, how do people tell between genuinity and a person trying to take advantage of the people? Comment and engage with us down below, and thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned here on Truth Lab for more videos and more stories, and thank you for your time.
All this is the day. Record a live, live the life, talk about it later. Whatever. This is my day. And I know for sure. I'm independent. It's alright. V, before I start crying again, where are we?
We